Hai, aku Chandra Intan dan selamat datang di versi terbaru dari Fempire Podcast, yaitu Building Your Empire.
Call a friend.
There. Am I wrong? I mean, no spoilers.
Empowering women, like queens, real queens fix each other's crown.
Louder. I think we need tissue. Can we have tissue, please?
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Building Your Empire Podcast. Woo! I'm Intan, your host today, and here we have three speakers. We have here Kak Santi Tan. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
You're good. So she's the co-founder of Saff Co, and also she's a mentor at Fempire Mentorship Program. Also, we have Kak Adinda Nindyachandra.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. She is a C-level super mentor in Deal Jobs, and then also she's an executive director at ASKARA. Also, she's a producer, an event specialist, and also an LPDP awardee. That is just so cool.
Thank you.
And also we have Kak Chugani, and she is the founder and CEO of Adeena, and also she is a product analytics and beauty. Thank you so much, kakak-kakak, for being here. All right, so like, what's the best business advice that you have ever received? Saran apa dalam bisnis yang menurut kakak tuh ngena banget untuk diri kakak sendiri? So do you have that?
Kalau yang paling aku inget dan aku ulang-ulang gitu setiap hari, setiap pagi. Ini dari buku This is Marketing. Itu it goes like this. Kita itu serve target market. Jadi kita brand founder atau business ownernya itu kita bukan the center of the universe-nya itu. Tapi yang paling tinggi dan yang paling tengahnya, paling core-nya itu adalah target-target market kitanya ini, orang-orang yang mau kita serve. Jadi kalau misalkan kebetulan kan aku di bisnis produk, kamu tuh nggak bisa bikin produk dulu, terus baru kamu mikir ini buat siapa ya? Dibalik, itu terbalik. Yang benernya adalah kamu mau serve siapa? Oke. Terus mereka butuh apa? Oh ini. Oke, ya udah, aku buatin ini ya buat kamu. Itu urutannya gitu. Jadi jangan terbalik gitu. Itu yang selalu aku ulang-ulang dan diputar terus diingat terus gitu.
I think like a lot of young entrepreneurs, like early entrepreneurs melakukan kesalahan itu ya.
Banyak banget
itu
banyak dilakukan.
banget
Itu
ya.
itu kesalahan yang sangat-sangat umum. Jadi mereka
True.
aku bikin aja dulu nih, misalkan bikin sesuatu yang niche banget nih, misalkan makanan ya. Misalkan aku bikin kerupuk brokoli lah, random ini. Misalkan aku bikin itu, ini healthy nih kerupuk brokoli. Oke. Udah jadi, terus buat siapa? Nggak tahu. Pokoknya ini aja gitu. Ini kan unik nih, unik. Tapi buat siapa? Nggak tahu ya, buat siapa aja yang mau gitu. Itu terbalik gitu. Justru kita harus define buat siapanya dulu, who-nya dulu itu, terus baru identify mereka menghadapi problem apa, baru kita offer solutionnya gitu urutannya.
I see. That's a really important tip right there. Thank you so much, Kak Santi. What about you, Kak Monica? What's the best advice?
Okay, for me will be like, what is my USP when I want to what was my USP when I launched my business, right? Will my USP impact my consumers as well? And I completely agree, right? Even though we have a vision, but we need to do our research as well. And I think the most important thing is also looking at our threats in the market. Like, what are our threats? What are our opportunities? Yes, but what are our threats as well? If we do fail, how are we going to come back, right? So I think it's super duper important to write down, like, how are we going to, I feel like for me, when I did my business, it took me at least 6-7 months to create my business plan. So creating a business plan is super duper important, guys. Don't just come up with a plan, but then there's nothing written, right? So I feel like that's really important. Talking to the right people, like for example, yes, I do have an idea, but when I had an idea and I spoke to some people, they thought my idea was really stupid, because we have so many ideas, right, sometimes, but not all our ideas are going to be like proper ideas that we can execute on. So I think it's so important like to talk to people about your idea, to really understand if our idea is actually going to, be a successful business in the industry that we want to target and we want to come into as well. So that's something that I believe in. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So insightful. That's really true. That's really true. Adinda, what about you?
Okay, so my former boss actually told me this, bahwa we're so afraid of making mistakes. And sometimes itu yang bikin kita jadi nggak nyoba sama sekali, karena takut ntar orang bilang kita salah, takut orang kayak bilang ini bilang itu gitu. Tapi kan it's something that is beyond our control. Therefore dia selalu bilang minimize making mistakes, but don't avoid making them. Karena that's the only way we learn. And selama juga build ASKARA, a lot of mistakes happen along the way. Tapi selama kita selalu came up with solution, maksudnya bukan kayak ini ada masalah, gimana solusinya? Gak tahu. When there is like a problem, we have to come up with proposed solution. And I think that is something yang kadang-kadang kita miss. Kita coba bawa masalahnya aja, terus jadi like this toxic circle of problems gitu. Jadi be insightful, and then be proactive. Jangan hanya memberikan masalah, tapi juga memberikan solusinya kira-kira seperti apa. Walaupun it might not work. Jadi jangan takut salah ngasih solusi. Namanya juga opini gitu. Dan I think it really matters for us to actually fail. Karena itu nggak enak banget, definitely. Wow, why am I shaking? Tapi itu nggak enak banget, dan yang paling penting adalah don't let it define you. Cause this is saying from my perspective, I take like mistakes very seriously. I always like, oh my god, kenapa tadi gue gitu ya? Itu kayak udah orangnya juga udah nggak inget, gue masih mikirin. Tapi jangan let it define you. It's only failures. It's only mistake. It wouldn't take you like anywhere else. It's just there. You just have to, jump from that milestone to another one. Tapi emang caranya nggak enak. And that's how diamond is built, right? It's from like actual like solid rock to diamonds. And yeah, definitely that's the most important thing, to minimize mistakes, but never avoid making them, and never let failures define you.
Yes. Preach. Oh my god.
Just one advice as well, like for me, like I have like an Excel sheet where I have like what went wrong every single month. Like literally I look at like my everything and I was like, okay, what went wrong, and I'll write it down so that I know that I will not make these kind of mistakes and how to avoid it as well. So I think that's, if you guys, I would really recommend everybody doing that, so like, oh my god, I made this mistake. Why did I do this? Like, how do I overcome that as well? So I have an Excel sheet, and every month there's something or the other on it. So yeah.
This is like
mind blown.
Level journaling.
Exactly, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Because you have to do it, because to avoid these kind of mistakes. Yeah.
Oh, this is like serious self-development stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's not only like you go girl. Yeah. Make a sheet.
Yeah.
Of your mistakes.
Yeah.
And fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love this episode. Wow. Okay. So like, as you know, kayak kadang tuh kita ngerasa kayak punya social anxiety, right? Or like we're insecure. Kita kayak ragu sama diri sendiri, imposter syndrome. Kayak kita ngerasa nggak yakin lah gitu, mempertanyakan diri kita sendiri. Have you ever had that in your journey as an entrepreneur? And like, how did you solve it?
Imposter syndrome dan ragu dengan diri sendiri, ya ampun, itu pasti sering banget ada lewat. Tapi namanya lewat tapi dia nggak tinggal gitu.
Yes, queen.
Ya gimana ya, aku lumayan to the point. Jadi aku kayak, ya ampun, bisa nggak ya. Terus habis itu aku berapa detik kemudian aku kayak, ya bisa lah, masa nggak bisa? Kayak gitu aja. Aku ngerti orang beda-beda ya, kayak work at cara kerjanya, thought process dan mindsetnya mungkin beda-beda. Cuman kalau aku pribadi ya sesimpel itu aja sih. Kalau aku ragu, aku kayak mikir, aduh. Kayak misalkan untuk sekarang nih yang relatable, kalau aku mau membuat PO angka produksi gitu kan nambah terus nih, ya puji Tuhan. Alhamdulillah. Awalnya segini, terus nanti naik 2 kali lipat, 3 kali lipat, 4 kali lipat, 5 kali lipat. Itu kan nilai PO-nya itu kan semakin besar ya nominalnya. Terus aku kayak mikirin asam lambung, bisa nggak ya, habis nggak ya. Habis itu kayak diem, terus habis lah, ya udahlah, tacu jalan. Akhirnya submit gitu. Sesimpel itu aja sih kalau aku ya. Jadi kayak ya udahlah gitu. nggak ada teori-teori yang rumit. Aku cuman ya udahlah jalanin aja. Ya what's the worst that can happen?
That's actually right. The worst that can happen maybe like failure, but like we know what to do now with our mistakes and failure, right? With the sheet. So yeah, exactly. That's amazing. Karena that's very simple and actually like itu menurut aku sangat-sangat relatable sih what you're doing right there.
Misalkan untuk membeli raw material kayak kain tan gitu, kita ragu nih kayak aduh habis gak ya, rusak gak ya, kayak laku gak ya gitu. Tapi ya udahlah. Kayak semua ada resikonya. Ya udah kalau misalkan amit-amit kenapa-napa, puji Tuhan aku masih muda juga, masih ada opsi lain.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much for that. What about you, Kak Monica?
Okay, imposter syndrome itu everybody goes through it, yeah. For me juga, I always like thinking, oh my god, am I able to do it? Why is this happening? What do I do? It's like overthinking and anxiety as well. But for me, like when all these kind of things, like when it's all like my head is like all over the place, like my husband honestly is like one of my support system who like literally like shakes me up and be like, whatever you're thinking, it's in your head. It does not exist. It is not reality. So I think because of him, like I really helped also in terms of my journey, in terms of being an entrepreneur, and also not overthinking as well. So that's for me. I mean, like everybody's way is very different, but for me, it's like, it's my husband actually who helps me to just be like, Monica, stop it. Like, what are you thinking? Like, why would you even think such kind of thing? Like, get up. Like, stop overthinking. It's all in your mind. So I'm really thankful to him. So yeah.
Aww. Get a husband like that, y'all. Literally. You know, I mean, if he's like weighing you down.
He's really strict, so he scolds me. So I'm like, oh yes. Okay. That's like, oh my God, you are right. Whatever you're saying, it's right. So then I'd be like, okay, get up, and like I'll just try to like,
It's teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork. That's right. Yeah.
That's amazing. And like, actually, what you're doing is such a superpower. To have like, kayak bad things coming into your head. Kayak kalau udah mulai mikir-mikir negatif, and then like cuma beberapa detik doang, as you said, kayak stop it and like yaudahlah gitu, kayak that's some superpower right there, like.
Tapi nanti datang lagi, keraguan itu nanti datang lagi, kayak 5 jam kemudian datang, aduh gimana ya, terus diem, aku gebrak meja, udah, hilang.
Kayak you're like gebrak diri sendiri gitu ya. Kalau nggak kan her husband.
Yeah. Just like,
alright, so we gotta do that. We gotta do that. It's something that is necessary. Ngegebrak diri sendiri.
Yeah.
Kayak langsung dilawan aja gitu tanpa babi bu langsung. Udah awas.
Yeah. Cause like our thoughts itu like keeps playing and like different. I don't understand. Like how does it even work? Like why can't I like just still and just relax? When I try to do that, boom, like so many things will start coming. I was like, oh my God, like stop it. But you can't stop. It's like, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, can relate. It's really great that we know ourselves.
Yeah,
kan?
yeah.
Kayak, so that we know which method is best for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, get a partner if you need to. Yeah, I know, right? All right, Kak Adinda, what about you?
I'm very inspired actually by Kak Monica and Kak Santi. I think to me, I heard this quote, I forgot who said it. It says, action cures fear. So I do have imposter syndrome every second of every day. Aku bandingin diri aku sama kompetitor aku every second of every day. Aku ngerasa kalau mereka achieve dan kayak, oh my god, gue nggak achieve apa-apa. Tapi padahal kan mereka jalannya di mana? Starting pointnya udah beda, finish line-nya beda, tujuannya beda. Like kayak kenapa lu, kepusingan sendiri gitu kan, overthinking sendiri. Jadi misalnya kalau misalnya aku ngerasa demotivated, which is paling sering ya demotivated kerja, apalagi as like girl bosses, we are our own bosses. Jadi kita harus kayak yuk disiplin. Beyonce says,
I love it.
Be about it. I was like, apaan sih be about it? But when I think it is kayak ya udah, gue yang penting goalnya hari ini gue mandi. Hari ini gue goalnya dress up the way I want it to be, and then just do whatever I can do. It's just 1%, like I said, 1%. Kalau setahun 365%. Yang penting setiap hari ada progress, bukan perfection ya, not perfecting what you do, but like ada progressionnya. Dan setiap kita takut, okay, let me do something. Pasti ntar takutnya hilang, walaupun bener kata Kak Santi ntar muncul lagi ya do something lagi, do something lagi. It could have been like sesimpel kayak okay, mungkin aku butuh makan yang enak, atau mungkin aku butuh rest, atau mungkin I need to actually get out from my room. Apalagi kita WFH kan dengan pandemi kayak gini. Talk to people guys, halo, jangan ngomong sama laptop terus gitu kan. It's actually buat pep talk gue juga sih gitu. Jangan kayak gitu, meet people, get out. Tapi bener-bener be about it sih. Think about who you want to be gitu loh. Nggak usah in the future jauh banget, tapi kayak kita mau jadi kayak apa sih gitu. And then start living it, don't wait. Dan I know it's easier said than done, tapi bener-bener action really cures fear. Like sesedikit apapun yang penting gerak terus geng, jangan berhenti gitu. Ya udah gitu aja.
Oh my God, be about it girls. Thank you so much kakak-kakak for the amazing talk. It's talking to us in like spiritual level, in like mental level. It's amazing. Thank you so much everyone yang udah ngikutin kita dari awal sampai akhir. And yeah, it's a true blessing to be able to learn from you all. And hopefully kita masih bisa belajar bareng-bareng on another podcast episode of Building Your Empire. See you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.